Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, 7/11, July 11th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So they're trying to come back into balance. Remember, well, not trying to come back, I apologize. We are in balance. It's a 3-day balance. We gap lower yesterday, filled immediately. Right now at 75 minutes to go, they're looking to possibly gap higher. We have CPI tomorrow morning. Probably wouldn't be too surprised if they kept this in a 4-day balance, including today, coming into CPI. Sellers had an opportunity yesterday to try to come out of an inside week to the downside and put the daily down, and they failed. Now, let's see if it's the bulls' attempt to make any headway towards Friday's high. Remember, we keep talking about price vacuums. There's certainly one above us, right? There's nothing inside of Friday's range, really, except where change attempted to take place in F period, right? That's where we're trading right now. Okay, we got a little above it in the overnight so far. We also have 44.50 to deal with, I believe. So we'll see. If they get any acceptance above 44.50 early, they could challenge Friday's high. And remember, that was a poor high. So bulls now look like they're going to get their opportunity. SPY, basically the same thing, as you can see, as we're trading higher here in the pre-market. NQ, same. Coming into they're in a 3. Now, yesterday I said, will we call it balance or down? I called it balance. I said they stretched it. And if they take out today, yesterday's high, whether you call it down or not, it's firmly back to a 4-day balance, no matter what. So those that keep that in mind. Righty, on the other hand, came out of balance to the upside yesterday on the daily. And now they're trying to continue that. They're one-time framing up 2 days, and they're trying to make more of a move to the upside on the daily. So game plan for this morning. Now, yesterday was our 4th smallest range of the year. Puts a lot on the table, right? If the gap fails, you never know. You can have an outside day down. But it was one of our smallest. It was our 4th smallest range. The volume stayed out of the top 10 lightest. But again, I'd be quite surprised if this market attempted to come out of balance, either to the upside or downside prior to the CPI tomorrow. So we'll see. Bulls are going to try to start with value and possibly a gap. So we'll see if that's the case. Again, I have no problem front running an overnight high, especially if it's around this very visual area where Friday, right, we went trend, 4 sets of single prints only to take it all back in the afternoon. So we'll see now if we hit a bit of a stumbling block there. If we don't and we hold the gap and get above the overnight high with acceptance above this, well, then we might grind towards Friday's high. But again, I'd be a little surprised if we came blowing out of it to get the daily up prior to tomorrow morning. So you could front run an overnight high. If we get down, fill a gap, any acceptance into M's range, and we didn't get the overnight high, then you got to worry about getting the overnight low. We see that tremendously how they front run ES's overnight highs and lows. So if they front run it, don't get it, and fill the gap, then I'd be careful, because then the overnight low becomes a target and our 10 wide point of control. We do have a 17 wide overnight POC right now down at 45.50. And then on the chart, the weekly, again, it's an inside week. Here's day 2. It's 5-week balance now, including this week. I expect to stay in that at least until tomorrow morning. And same with the daily, right? We have to take out Friday's high to go up. We have to take out Thursday's low to go down. We defended the 20-day moving average yesterday, the first time it got there. I would kind of expect to stay in balance until we get another silly number tomorrow morning. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.